The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 was a brief conflict fought between the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar. It lasted for only 38 minutes, making it the shortest recorded war in history. The origins of the conflict date back to the 19th century, when European powers were competing for influence and control over African territories. Zanzibar, an island off the coast of East Africa, was a valuable port and trading hub for the British Empire, which had established a protectorate over the island in 1890. In August 1896, Sultan Khalid bin Bargash seized power in Zanzibar following the death of his predecessor, Sultan Hamid bin Thawani. The British, who favored Hamid's nephew, Sultan Ali bin Said, demanded that Khalid step down and leave the palace. When Khalid refused, the British prepared to use force to remove him. At 9:02 a.m. on August 27, 1896, the British opened fire on the Zanzibari palace with a naval bombardment. The Sultan's forces, which consisted of around 3,000 poorly armed men, were quickly overwhelmed by the British firepower. The palace was set on fire and the Sultan's flag was lowered after only 38 minutes of fighting. The casualties on the British side were minimal, with one sailor being injured by a falling roof tile. On the Zanzibari side, around 500 people were killed or injured, most of them civilians who had gathered to watch the conflict. Sultan Khalid managed to escape from the palace and fled to the German consulate, where he was granted asylum. The British installed Sultan Ali bin Said as the new ruler of Zanzibar, and the island remained under British control until it gained independence in 1963. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was a clear demonstration of British imperial power and the military superiority of European colonial powers over African states. It also highlights the unequal power dynamics and exploitation that characterized European colonization of Africa.